Hey everybody, this is Chris from All Volleyball, here today to talk about the Adidas Crazyflight Mids. And I'm joined today by Katie Boston. Katie, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I have played club volleyball for about 10 years for High Performance St. Louis and played at Narixall High School. And I'm going off to Carthage College to play volleyball in the fall.
So needless to say, you've probably gone through a lot of volleyball shoes in your life.
Many.
So first off, let's talk about grip. How do you think these responded on the court in terms of actually gripping the court and adding for stability?
As far as grip and stability goes with the shoe, the back heel felt like a little hug, like a snug on the back of my heel. As far as the front of the shoe, it was a little more spaced out. My toes didn't feel as much support. I'm a middle player, so as I wear ankle braces, I definitely feel more snug in the shoe. My toes had great wiggle room, and my ankle and heel felt like they're pretty stable in the shoe. And as I was walking, it didn't feel like it was gonna slide out. And as far as the laces go, they did come untied. They're a little loose, but once you double knot them and get them as secure as you want, my foot felt pretty supported.
As far as the soles, how do you think that they did on the court?
I thought they did awesome. This is definitely one of the best shoes I've wore as far as grip and shock absorption when jumping on the court, doing pivots, any kind of sharp turns or sudden stops, like just all around felt great. As far as absorption on the more rubber court and on a wood court, I think it feels just as great.
How do you think it would do on a dusty court?
As far as dust, it didn't seem to be picking up too much dust. The front of the shoe did tend to get a little dusty. I can tell there's a bit of a different design on the front than the back. On the back though, as far as dust, I didn't feel like I was slipping at all. My toes were moving a little bit. That might have to have something to do with the front being a wider shoe and my feet tend to be a little skinnier. As far as endurance goes with these shoes, comparing them to my current shoes, the Adidas Dame 8s, I'd say that there's a big difference as far as cushion goes. With these being the Boost, it's more of an absorption, and the cloud feeling I get from these is something I would sometimes prefer to have, but sometimes with the Dame 8s, it feels more stiff and it feels better as feeling the court and knowing where my feet are landing.
Overall, would you say that this is like kind of a light feeling shoe, breathable?
Yes. As a person who currently wears Adidas Dame 8s, those are definitely chunkier shoes with a wider bottom and more thick material. With these on, it still gives me the feeling of airflow, and I'd say I'd be comfortable to wear all day at a tournament. And especially with the attached tongue, it feels better around my ankle, and it's still a little more open in the sides to help with flow. With other shoes, when the tongue is detached, it tends to be looser and not feel as comfortable as the lightweight material on the sides with this attached tongue.
With these shoes, would you go up a size, down a size? Do you think that they're true to size?
With these shoes, I would definitely say they're true to size. I wear a 10.5 in women's and my everyday tennis shoes, and these shoes are also a 10.5 and they fit perfectly all around.
So Katie, what was your favorite part of the shoe?
That's gotta be an easy answer. As soon as I put them on, the snug fit on the back of my heel and just the all around stability. It has great reassurance as someone who has had ankle injuries in the past. It feels great to know that I have that all-around support on both sides and the back of my heel.
Well, Katie, we really appreciate you coming out and giving us some good feedback on these shoes. We wish you the best of luck in the college season.
Thank you. I had a great time trying them on.
Remember, you can get these shoes and all your volleyball essentials at allvolleyball.com.